What's happening, family? Dr. Joe here. Hope each of you are well and blessed. You see the title of today's video, Fat Face Syndrome. Listen, no judgment, not pointing the fingers. We've all experienced this. Lord knows I have. You've had instances to where you look in the mirror and you see your face getting puffy. It looks like a pie face, a moon face. Your jaws become larger on the side. Your head comes out. Your neck is expanding. It's not a becoming look. Nobody likes that. I've never met a man or a woman who's experienced that. And most people have experienced it in one point of their life or another. Even individuals who've been thin. And you'll notice it in two different areas, both ways. One, you'll notice when you're gaining weight that your face will become puffy. Or you can just notice that after sometimes a short amount of time, that your face will have this round, kind of fat, puffy look to it. You also notice that it'll shrink once you begin to lose weight. And a lot of people think that you're gaining weight in your face or losing weight in your face, and that's not the cause of the issue. The fat face syndrome, the moon face, whatever you want to call it, is a byproduct of high levels of insulin, high levels of blood sugar that are connected to your lifestyle. And there are three things that this type of face will show you. And it's very, what's interesting about it is if you ever want to age yourself before time, weight will age you quicker than anything else, especially in your face. It takes your youth away from you. It takes your beauty away from you. It takes your masculinity away from you. It takes your femininity. Because you cannot have, the strong jawline of a man, to where you can see your jawline, that makes that man look more virile, more strong. And likewise, the same way with women, the elongated slenderness of your neck, your chin line not looking like a slope, but so that moon face, that rounded type of image of our face takes away masculinity and femininity, and it's a byproduct of blood sugar. The first reason why we see it is because the high amounts of processed foods we're eating. Chips, cookies, cakes, snacks, muffins, all your Starbucks stuff, all the things that you get at most of the grocery stores. The processed foods elevates blood sugar. When blood sugar is elevated, you have high amounts of insulin, and the body is trying to store it. And once the liver is full of glycogen, and once the muscles are full of glycogen, and once the body is filled with this excess energy, then you have spillover. The spillover is what causes us to become fat, and the byproduct of those high levels of blood sugar is what causes our face to puff up. All right. The second reason is we just eat too much. We talked about this. People in America, now in Europe as well, all right, in other areas throughout the world, especially developed areas, we eat too much because we have access to food 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're always eating. We're eating in the morning. We're eating in the lunch. We're eating dinner. We have snacks. We're eating at work. We're eating at home. We're eating through the night. All of this is leading to high levels of blood sugar. Another thing that is connected to that pie face look, moon face look, whatever you want to call it, are sometimes strained kidneys, because when the kidneys become strained, you cannot rid yourself of the sugar that is excessively in higher amounts throughout the system. A lot of times you can start to detox, start to cleanse, and your urination will be cloudy. Though that's the step right before the formation of stones, and a lot of that is connected to blood sugar. All right, and this is the reason why diabetics have kidney issues, because the high amounts of blood sugar circulating the body damages blood vessels and the nephron. That's why you go to a nephrologist or a kidney doctor. This is the reason why diabetics often end up on dialysis, because the high amounts of blood sugar basically deteriorates the veins, the arteries, leading to glaucoma, leading to issues with circulation. A lot of diabetics lose their limbs in terms of their toes, because there's no circulation, because the vessels are basically damaged by the high levels and high amounts of blood sugar circulating in the body. Okay. When you have that pie face, your body is telling you you are in a state of inflammation. Your body is in an inflamed state, and it's directly connected to your lifestyle. Inflammation is always the impetus of all forms of disease. It precedes cancer. It precedes heart disease. It precedes stroke. It precedes autoimmune dysfunctions. You cannot have, you rarely will see an autoimmune condition in a person who is not in an inflamed state. So when you see that pie face, and when you see your face begin to become rounder, and you don't have those angles in it, and no shape in it, that's a byproduct. That's a telltale sign that your body is strained and is connected to how you are eating. So take this tip for the day. It's a good one. Nobody likes the fat face, the moon face. I know I don't. And I know you don't. So let's change our lifestyles to where we can be healthier. Target the inflammation, and everything else will fall into place. Until next time, we be well and be blessed. We'll see you then. Peace.